speaking of Micah, he did get traded and did sign a humongous contract. When you guys saw Jacob was the first to say, actually, I told you guys, because you did actually say it.
He did say
I
it.
think straight after Super Bowl times.
You could see the way it was going.
Yeah, but like, it's gone like that with all of them. Even Dak said he basically thought it was the same process, paraphrasing, and then he'd get paid. He said he thought it was similar to CD's, and then Michael would get paid.
It felt similar.
Yeah, but until recently. That's when I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, it was. But also, Jerry didn't come out and say, "I'm not speaking to your agent." To any of the other people, like he didn't come out and say, we have a handshake agreement, so this is the only contract. You know, these old school down to the oldest of schools. He's thinking handshake agreements mean something.
Yeah.
So he's thinking, oh yeah, that's the deal. We agreed to that. But that's when I was like, bro, nothing's being done and everyone's getting paid. I don't know what they're waiting for, because it was a case of what they're waiting for Jamar Chase, they're waiting for Myles Garrett. After it got to a point, I was like, I don't think this is happening.
Yeah.
And then Jerry's doing all type of interviews saying we got Micah for the next 3 years. We can franchise tag him. We can franchise tag him again.
That's when I knew it was getting peak. And especially the fact he hadn't, at the time, spoke to his agent. And then there was like, a lot of the comms started to come across quite disrespectful towards Micah's agent. And I was like, all right, cool. You've had these contract scenarios for, just say, 30 years. But there's never been like reports of how you've still been in contact with the agent. Do you know what I mean? Even if you've done a deal with the player, like it's been reportedly said many times that Mike has, whether he agreed or not on yes or no, he said, speak to my agent at the end. Do you know what I mean? Or after. And obviously David Mulligeta he's known as the most powerful agent in the NFL. Forbes listed him that. Bro, if you're not speaking to him,
the deal's not getting done.
Yeah. And I think Mike has made that clear. He made that clear during the process. That's when I started to think, all right, yeah, this can go left.